Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival Mode. Last time, well, we made it home. We finally completed the long road home and made it back to Hangman's Alley. And between episodes, I've been doing a little bit of sensible clearing up there. You kind of might notice dotted around there's like a few more containers. This is because I've just basically been kind of doing some admin, like, I've put like all the ammo I'm not currently using into this here little ammo crate, which is nice, and I've built like a new wardrobe up in like my master bedroom up here, and like this is where like the gear that I want to keep but I'm not using right now is. So like even though I wouldn't mind carrying around like the troubleshooters or the exterminators right leg stuff, I don't think it's probably worth kind of carrying 3 at a time either. And after all of that tweaking, we've ended up in a situation where we now have, we're now carrying 200 out of 270. So we've actually now got a healthy amount of spare carry capacity. Now the first thing I'm going to do today is actually, what's the fastest way to get back to where I want to go? I'm going to return north, just pretty much the way I came, back up to the Brotherhood around Cambridge, just because like doing a quest each for either of them is a very easy, quick way to get some experience, and I wouldn't mind, because I think if you do like either of the quests for either Halen or the other guy, I forget his name, if you do kind of either of those quests, then you kind of end up getting the longer quest from Dance. I don't know if I'll do that, but I wouldn't mind doing it, just because like if I'm doing a Brotherhood run, I'd quite like to do all the Brotherhood quests, and as I'm going to be kind of heading in a sort of easterly direction anyway over the next few parts, it's worth kind of kicking that off right now. We're now safe and past the raiders. I'd say we are lovely. We should now be perfectly safe, so I will rejoin you outside Cambridge. So we've already got the thing that Halen asked us to get, but yes, let's clear out College Square. Now, I'm not sure if that means do the same thing I've done previously, which was kind of go into the subway station. And that, yes, it kind of looks like it might be, or maybe it just means literally clear out College Square. I'm not 100% sure. Let's just snipe that guy off, as I've kind of got a good line at him. I kind of like just sniping enemies off if you get the opportunity to. Fine. And they're charging me right now, but that's fine. I think that... Oh, that's nice synchronized movement there. And then who's left? Just you and you. Oh, blimey, the game did that thing where he started doing a charge and then he actually flung himself. Just like that bloody super mutant. That was, I like it when the physics does that. When you kill someone just as they're beginning a charge. And thus they end up kind of flailing at you crazily. I'm assuming what the game's actually telling me to do is go to the subway station and clear out what it calls the head ghoul rather than clear out literally every ghoul in this area. I mean, if it does... Yes, there it is, right there. So I've arrived in the College Square, and straight away it's kind of redirected the quest thing to point to me at the subway station. So we've got... Let's just check there's no one else around here. You're way over there. Yeah, we're fine. Hello, you're dead now. There's some nice stuff dotted around here, by the way. You've just got to be a little bit careful at the same time. Like, there's this little kind of old laundrette. Well, I think it's supposed to be a laundrette. I kind of noticed that there are several cookers in the middle, rather than, and freezers. Oh, maybe this is an electronics store. Sorry, I always thought this was a laundrette, because there is, like, a Braxo at the side. But no, obviously it's a big electronics store. Hello. There's clearly something nearby, is it? And yet another vertibird falls out. Wait, hang on. That can't be a vertibird falling out of the sky, because the vertibirds haven't arrived yet. The heck just exploded then? There's no one with a fat man round here. And vertibirds aren't flying yet, so... Huh, that's odd. I've no idea who that is. But yeah, if you're not too scared of the ghouls, and they're terrifying at lower levels, once you get up to like level 20 or so, they're not really a problem anymore. Yeah, there's lots of good storerooms dotted around the back here, so like, as long as you're careful, because there are a few traps dotted around as well, you should be more than a bit fine here. And because I'm doing a nice little just kind of run in and out again, I can pretty much loot everything, which is nice. Now, I believe up here, there's a guaranteed spawn of... Maybe I need to go up another level. Yes, here we are. A dead raider who kind of fancied her chances. She's named, actually. So, Rika, let's see what you've got on you. A bit of ammo, cage armor, which is actually surprisingly good, actually. That's not too bad at all. Fragmentation grenade, and the Marksman's 50 caliber sniper rifle. Actually pretty solid. The problem is it weighs an awful lot, and the ammo for it is going to be extremely limited, but we'll take it, and I'll kind of have a fiddle with it back at the workbench in a minute, and we'll see what we can come up with for that. And let's bring out that toll schedule we saw there. New tolls, 10 caps for farmers and children, 30 caps for mercs, 50 caps for traders, 80 caps for wagons, and 200 caps for Minutemen. Don't tangle with gunners or the freaks in power armor. Let them through. Keep an eye on them. Shoot since on sight. So this one was basically setting up a toll. It's not really a schedule, really. It's more of like a little pricing sheet, but never mind. But yeah, she was planning to just kind of set up a little toll here, but then presumably the ghouls moved in, so it didn't work out very well for her. Now, I will say, even though ghouls aren't as terrifying as they once were, when you're in the middle of what you know is ghoul territory and you're in danger and you've no idea where the hell the danger is coming from, they're still a little bit on the scary side. Oh, and just perfect timing, I've just stumbled across a marksman's hardened combat shotgun there. Very, very nice. That can be very, very useful for combining with the shotgun that I found previously. But for the moment, let's head down into the station and just clear out the 2 Brotherhood missions. I mean, that's a really, really easy bit of experience. Both the missions are so, so close by. I kind of feel like I may as well do them just for the XP off doing both of those. And as usual, you don't actually have to kill every single ghoul in this area. It is just the one that's marked as, well, kind of the leader. Ghouls don't really have leaders, but like, yes, the game is effectively saying one of them is the leader and you just have to kill him. Nice thing is, of course, in this station, there was like set up to have been like a fight between raiders and ghouls. So you can actually get like a nice little bit of stuff here. I'm just going to take the leather stuff because I'll break that down for leather. I'll drop it if I run out of carry capacity. Yeah, I just ran out of carry capacity. Good. Now down we go into the main area proper. Legendary... Ooh, we're a legendary. That is definitely not guaranteed. I've not seen that before. Now I've got to be really careful in this area, because in this area, there's going to be a whole lot of... hello. You're going to go... Did I miss you? I'm not sure if I missed you. Hello. And then you're going to go down in a second. Oh, you actually just missed. Well, flipping... Or you died. No, you died. I feel like I didn't shoot you. Did you just bang your head on a stair or something? That'd be interesting if so. There's... oh, yes. In all of these little side rooms, there are indeed ghouls dotted around. So you've got to be a little careful here, because there's like one in there and one in there. So if you kind of go into this room, they'll get around the back here pretty quick. So that one who was in here has already come out. Fine, just check there's no more round the back. And we're good for now. And these mirrors don't contain anything. They're just decorative mirrors. I think there's another one. Yeah, just the legendary watcher there. Subway token, just on the off chance. That could well be a... Actually, do trap baby carriages even exist in this game? Do they exist in Fallout 3? Do they exist in this game? I'm not going near it just in case. I'm not taking that. Hello, you're here now. Oh, this gun is tearing them apart. Beautiful. Obviously, always shoot the head off monkeys, because if they see you, they start clapping, and it draws attention. And just like last time, we sadly cannot get into that magazine. Wait, what magazine? Is that, what is it? The love one. Yes, Live and Love. Live and Love, and... what is that? The... Nuke the Man. I'm not sure what that one is. That's possibly gaining bonus XP for speech checks against men? Is it? But I have a feeling that's the one that's in Bunker Hill, so I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, we know where the guy we're after is. He's down this way, so this is fine. Turn the light off. This here could be an excellent chance for a Molotov, because if there's enemies down here, and there will be, then they'll have to kind of go by this way. Yep, hello. And then, like that. Beautiful. So he's immediately dead. Any more that decide to run at me are going to have to run through the flames like idiots. And also, I think I've started another fire up that way. That's nice. You decided to not get involved. You're dead in 2 shots. Who else do we got here? I feel like someone else. Like, there's enemies on each side of the... wait, where's your remains? Oh, there you are. Silver pocket watch. You kind of glitched into the stairs there. Got an enemy there, but he's in hidden. I feel like we might have more yet. You can just go down nice and quick. Hello. If you want some help, by the way, there's a much easier to activate Protectron right here, but honestly, I feel like we don't need it, but... actually, you know what? I think it actually might work against you, because, like, if you commit a crime... Wait, is shooting a ghoul a crime? I don't know if... I would imagine shooting a ghoul isn't a crime. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure on that one. And interestingly, one of the corpses has a journal scrap on it. I think I may have missed that the last time I was in here. What do we have here then? Rika's dead. Oh, I know where she is. She was the woman up top. Only a couple of us made it inside. We couldn't hold the entrance. There were just too many. Only way we could go was down. We'll hold up for a few days, wait for the ghouls to move on, then get out of here. Fine, that makes sense. We should be absolutely fine now, by the way, because we can just swing in and use that critical we've been holding on to for a while. So yeah, when you kind of stack a critical and a sneak attack critical, you should be A-okay. Duct tape, even more duct tape. Adhesive is just what I need. Though I will be sorting that out this episode, by the way. Don't you worry. It's just round the corner. And there we go. So, Hedge, you're a stalker. Alright, fine. Why not? Boom. You can just melt now. And there we are, College Square has been cleared out, even though there are actually a bloody load of other ghouls around the other side we haven't taken care of. We have apparently done well enough. Ooh, industrial solvent, that's actually not that bad, is it? 4 antiseptics, not too bad. Now I'm just going to quickly kind of pick up this stuff and decide what I do and don't want to take back with me. Well, one thing I will be taking back with me is a lightweight reinforced combat armor chest piece at 5.5 weight. When this thing, yeah, my existing one is much, much worse at 7.3. I will gladly be taking one of these. In fact, I will actually leave my pocketed one behind to try and clear out some weight. Though obviously I know I have just lost, because it's not pocketed, I have lost 10 carry capacity, which is a bit of an issue. Alright, I've made my choices. I've prioritised what I think are the most valuable bits and pieces. I'm not going to hang around here any longer. I'm just going to head on my way. Not much point doing too much more looting, because, yeah, I'm pretty much literally out of capacity anyway. So, let's head back to the Brotherhood, turn in these 2 quests, get a ton of XP for doing that, and then head back to base. And something's just exploding behind me. You know what? I'm going to leave before I find out what that was. You know, the more I think about it, the more I think this mission was Reese just basically trying to kill me. I mean, we know he doesn't like me. He overtly states that he just doesn't like me immediately. And when we first kind of come across the Brotherhood, they're trapped in Cambridge, being, you know, swarmed by ghouls. So what's the first thing he says to you? Oh yeah, your first mission as a kind of a rookie into the Brotherhood, just head up to Cambridge and take out the ghouls. Go out to where we think the ghouls are coming from and take out the biggest, nastiest one. I think he just wants me to die. Well, screw him. I've just done that without taking a hit. By the way, I should mention, if you see me like getting tired way more often, this is because, yes, I am on the most recent patch at this point, and as a result, the tiredness cycle has been reduced, so you do get tired more quickly, making caffeine drinks arguably a lot more useful. So, let's turn in these 2 quests. So, 236 for Quarter Mastery. Alright, so with that, we've also cleared out Semper Invicta, and in a moment, I would imagine we'll get, yep, Cleansing the Commonwealth, yet some more. So because I've done kind of those 2 guys' quests, we get like, between those 3 things, like 700, 800 XP. So that's a pretty solid amount, straight up to level 22, very, very nice. Dance, where did you go? Ah, the Giant Steel Man, yes, that'd be Dance. Hello.
Our lives depend on our training and on each other. And if we should fall, the Brotherhood will honor our memory.
This is actually kind of one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to play a male character for the Brotherhood, because I kind of like the idea just kind of in terms of like the character's motivation. Given he had a military background, if he kind of comes across like the chaos and anarchy of the Commonwealth, if he then comes across the Brotherhood as like a military organisation with discipline and structure and whatever, it's possible that like the male character with his military background would be more likely to look at that and think, yes, actually, that's probably the best response that we've got to this madness.
Alright, I'll see to it.
Their insertion point was in the hills near Malden.
So that's the Lost Patrol sorted. Obviously, like, I will be passing by Malden on my way past to do the end of Cabot House anyway, so I'm not sure if I'll do this quest, because, like, I found that quest really difficult, even on, like, flipping the lower difficulties. I think Lost Patrol brings you some really nasty, terrifying areas, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might kind of skirt around the outside and see how we get on. Anyway, with the Brotherhood happy for now, I would say I'm going to head straight back down to base and dump all that stuff I picked up from College Square. Can't remember if I said, by the way, I have also like dumped like all the mods out of my inventory. I've dumped all the ammo I'm not using out of my inventory, so I'm kind of as light as I can be at the moment, though I will probably also have a clear out of my aid and kind of get that a bit down before we actually head out on our next big adventure. The tiredness change is a really interesting one, by the way. I'm not 100% sure I agree with it, that tiredness needs to come in more. Just because, like, you know, you can carry water and food around with you to deal with those problems, but you can't carry around a bed. So, in some ways, it feels like... I thought there was someone up there for a minute. No, that's just the hanging corpse that apparently I can't do anything to get rid of. I'm just going to close that door for a second. Yeah, you can't really carry a bed with you. Almost feels like Bethesda, by making that change, really wants to push you even further down the route of settlement management. Because that's really the only way you can deal with tiredness, having settlements and beds everywhere. And my next little job here is actually, perhaps a little bit surprisingly, agricultural. Which is, I need to set up Hangman's Alley as a farm. Which I know sounds a bit ridiculous, but that is indeed what we need to do. Luckily, Hangman's Alley, despite its kind of, you know, small area and no farming ground, is deceptively good as a farming spot, or at least it is now we've got Wasteland Workshop. Though to do that, first things first, I need to gather some crops, and the crops I need are conveniently close by. Though before I do anything, we may have a problem here, which is we appear to have a named character over there. Hello, who are you? And you're quite tough, actually. Yeah, what the heck's going on over here? Was that Absalom I just shot in the face? Yeah, this is odd. I have no idea who you are, Absalom, but I'm going to kill you because I've had a save recently and you weren't marked in red and you look to me like a gunner. So why not, eh? Yep, take the shot. Yeah, just take a few shots at him. I think we can just wipe him out with all the shots from Righteous Authority. Times 3. Times 3. Critical. Nice. He's almost dead. What have you even got there? Looks like he's got some good stuff on him. Get an eye on him. He'll charge around the corner sooner or later. And then by the time he does, I'll have my action points back. Or he won't, because apparently he's managed to lose me because I used the ancient martial art technique of stepping slightly round the corner. Yeah, indeed he has. Marvellous. Well done, you. There we are. Another critical will do him. Beautiful. Now, who the heck exactly were you? Why were you named and why are you so special? That's all very, very interesting. Hello. So we got some bottle caps. Ooh, 50 caliber thing. We are getting nothing but all of a sudden 50 caliber rifles. That's interesting. We've had like 2 of those in a row, in fact. Blimey. In fact, I actually forgot to take out and examine that 50 caliber rifle I got from College Square. So I'm going to quickly just go and fiddle with sniper rifles because, yeah, those weigh quite a lot. So my basic sniper rifle is, yeah, a powerful sniper rifle which I've deliberately kept as light as possible because I'd rather have it be light and not have a full stock on it than like the minor improvements I think the full stock gives you. We've now picked up 2... Wait. Yes, I definitely need to be doing this now because apparently I've been picking up multiple duplicates. Excellent. But the issue is my powerful sniper rifle only does 77 damage a shot. This here compensated 50 caliber rifle is up to 89, but this marksman's 50 caliber rifle, that's the real one to watch. That is impressive. That is, yeah, 50 caliber receiver, which is normally locked to gun nut 3. Long ported barrel, which is one of the best barrels. I'd probably prefer a long light barrel, but it's still pretty damn good. Marksman stock, again, pretty damn impressive. A large quick eject magazine, that's pretty damn good. A short night vision scope, I'd rather have a longer scope to be honest, and I'll probably kind of put the medium standard scope on that, but yeah. Alright, this is definitely going to be my... Well, actually, I need to check something first, which is how much 50 cal ammo do I actually have? I don't really take many shots, but... I really don't have much. Okay, I'm going to keep that aside for now because I literally don't have the ammo to keep the thing going, but that's really worth considering. Although, the bare minimum, I'm going to take some parts off it to improve my own sniper rifle. And as for that combat shotgun I found, well, that's pretty damn impressive as well, actually. I'll take the bayonet straight off the front to save a little bit of weight. Got a decent hardened receiver. It's already kind of as light as the short barrel, but it's got short ported and shielded for superior recoil. So yes, next up is indeed agriculture, and I'm going to make a quick trip back to Oberland Station, except I'm going to follow the road, and that's for a very specific reason. And that is, I distinctly remember this little place, the kind of, the dead trader's little farm shop that was right here. And if I recall correctly, there was some loot that I left here last time I was passing by that I kind of want to pick up. Aside, that is, from the short syringe rifle, which I did completely overlook last time I was here. But yes, there's a short syringe rifle if you happen to want one of them. But I'm mainly here for the fertilizer, and I'll discuss why later. And oh my goodness, just as I was mentioning in a previous part, yes, it would appear that the wonderful little event has actually happened. Obviously, it's much more obvious at night. The alien spacecraft has most certainly come down at this point. So that makes this trip worthwhile as well. Let's just go by here. Oh, it looks lovely by night, by the way. That looks really, really lovely. Yes, let's just head over this way. I'm assuming there's like more alien blood that kind of shows you what's going on. Where's the cave? Is it this cave over here? I'm trying to remember where it bloody is. Yes, here it is. Then Oberland Station's just over there as well. Perfect. So just head through here and we can pretty much kill the alien straight away. I'm pretty sure there's nothing you can do with the alien. I'm pretty sure it is just a case of kill the alien, get his stuff. So there's the alien, just chilling out, you know, desperately trying to survive. Got my new sniper rifle here. Bye-bye. Down he goes. Beautiful. As Will Smith once said, welcome to Earth. Let's just grab his stuff. And indeed, an alien blaster pistol, a unique weapon that is, at this stage in the game, actually worth having. It's actually not too bad. But obviously takes the alien blaster rounds, at least for now, that you can adjust it later. I think this will do, but I will find better weapons to replace it later. But I'd say for now, this actually works very, very nicely indeed. And there's Oberland Station right there. Perfect. Now, having just picked up the alien blaster, you might think, what could possibly top that? Well, something very important can top that, which is Potatoes. Hugely, hugely important potatoes. And join back up to the road and head straight back into town. And, oh, what the... A scavenger just ran straight past me. Hasn't seen me yet, is marked as hostile. Fine, you get to die now. I'll just build up a critical against you. Who the heck are you and what was going on there? I think I saw some raiders in the distance. I think possibly she may have been involved in a fight with some raiders and kind of ran to cover around here. And then just, ooh. Yeah, something's going on around here. I'll take a couple of shots at you, sure. There you go. And then we got another raider somewhere around here. Now, who exactly was fighting with who? Well, someone is throwing Molotovs, which is a little bit on the worrying side, because Molotovs are bloody dangerous. And then we got a scavenger there. You're also going to go down. Oh, you've decided I'm the biggest problem you've got right now. Beautiful. Raider, yeah, sure, take a critical. Whoever the hell you are, you're dead now. I'm getting out of here just in case there's Molotovs. I don't like the possibility of Molotovs. And then, who's left, who's left, who's left, who's left? There's a scav around that way. And I'm in danger. Oh. And Molotovs are just being thrown like crazy at there. And then we've got, who's actually throwing the Molotovs? I shouldn't be doing this. This is stupid behaviour. This is... I don't even know who's throwing the Molotovs. I'm getting out of here. Yeah. Oh, yep. That's why you didn't want to get involved. That's why you didn't want to get involved. Build up critical, build up critical. I'm seeing the Molotovs flying. You're dead. Okay. Yeah, just a random fight between raiders and scavers. I might be able to loot the dead now quickly. Nice. Nice. I think we're good. Aren't we? Yeah, we're fine. Good. All right. Then there's another one right here. Scaver, who's got a... Is that a sea captain's hat? Is that a sea captain's hat? Coast Guard hat? That's totally a step up from postman. And I believe they have the same effect too. Yeah, dirty postman's hat, +1 endurance. Coast Guard hat. Ah, +1 perception. Boo. It's only the sea captain's hat that gives you +1 endurance. That's nowhere near as good. No, that's not a promotion. Grills Bears doesn't want your promotion, man. He's happy being a dirty postman. And passing straight through home, but really we're actually moving straight on. We want to make a quick trip up to Diamond City as well. Because, yeah, Hangman's Alley is kind of actually almost, like, perfectly positioned to... Are you just walking? Yeah, you're just walking. You're fine. You're a-okay. That's absolutely fine. So make a quick trip up to Diamond City as well. Because, yeah, Hangman's Alley is, like, perfectly positioned to basically get all of the different ingredients that you need. And many of you will probably have guessed exactly what I'm doing at this point, which is I'm getting everything that I need to turn Hangman's Alley into an adhesive farm. Because I'm kind of in, like, the early mid-game period when adhesive is still a pretty major concern. So, I've been gathering corn as I go around the Commonwealth, and there's plenty of it up in the northeast corner of the map. I've just got myself a load of potatoes, and now, from here in Diamond City, I'm going to get myself a ton of mute fruit. None of this is stealing, by the way. You're allowed to just kind of come in, pick their entire crop, and then run straight off. They give you, yes, all the mute fruit and also all the potato. In fact, come to think of it, I could have actually just skipped that little trip up to Oberland. I'd forgotten that Diamond City also has an extensive plantation of potatoes as well. I've just slightly run into Cook's daughter, unfortunately, and I'm just going to try and tell her I've no idea what happened to him.
I think you're lying to me, and I don't like liars.
Okay. Yes, I don't know what the hell that means, but adultery.
He was sleeping with somebody's wife. The husband hired me to put a stop to it.
Christ. That figures. I guess he had it coming. That son of a bitch. Get out of here. Before I change my mind.
Nice! She was willing to accept that. Beautiful. And while I'm passing through Diamond City, I happen to have a little armor workbench here together with a 24-hour shop. So while I don't have everything I really need on here, I might be able to do some stuff. So let's have a look see at this chest piece I just picked up. That's already up to reinforced. Until I get armor 2, I physically can't do anything better than that. And it's lighter build, which is actually pretty decent. If I had a bit more cloth, I could have it be 5, but up to... Ooh, that's a lot heavier. Yeah, I'll stick with lighter build for that, in fact. Both the champion arms are actually pretty decent, polished and strengthened. The fortifying metal right leg, that could be a lot better. So could the assassin's left leg. Okay, let's focus on just getting them a little bit better for now. Okay, I'm going to need some oil, some cloth and some leather from this guy. Ah, comfy pillow, that's a good starting point. Let's move the assassin's leg over to Shadow, because Assassin's Shadow leather left leg sounds really badass. and I can at least improve the fortifying metal leg up to enamelled. Beautiful. That is a significant improvement, at least, even if it's not perfect yet. Now, for the slightly difficult task of turning Hangman's Alley, this area that's only got this crappy little bit of dirt here, into an actual bloody farm. So what I've got to done is I've now built Hangman's Alley a second floor, which I would say these guys ought to thank me for, because now when it rains there, well, they're not exactly, you know, fine, it's clearly still got holes in it, but they're probably better than they would have been otherwise. And, oh, assuming I can avoid falling off this floor, I might build some guardrails around the edge of it in a minute. So what we want to build up here is our garden. I'm actually surprisingly a little bit shy on wood at the moment. That's what I'm actually limited by, which is hilarious. So we'll sort that out later. But for now, we just start building a lovely garden up here by just building all of the garden plots. Garden plots, of course, were added by Wasteland Workshop and let you basically just grow things even when there's not really a good opportunity for you to actually do so. So we've now got beautiful little garden plots here, and you can squeeze quite a few crops into these things. So let's just see how efficient we can be. So we've got loads of corn here, so we've got kind of, yeah, we've actually already got some corn. Let's not focus on corn for now. Let's focus on, yes, the mute fruit. How much can we squeeze in? If we put that one right in the corner, and then right in the middle, and then right in the corner, it looks like we'll just be able to squeeze in about 9 mute fruits per plot. And again, we can just about, yeah, it looks like it fits 9 a plot. I kind of said it was 4 when I was doing Wasteland Workshop. It looks like you can fit in 9. So they can actually be, I think they can't really be close together as that when you're just kind of planting them in the ground. So that's lovely. Actually, the corn's being fussy with me. I'm not sure if it's like the corn thinks it's too close to something else, but for some reason, I'm not really being able to plant as much corn. Luckily, it doesn't really matter because we do have plenty of corn downstairs as well. So I've only got like 6 corn in there, but 9 mute fruit, 9 potatoes. And obviously, I think we know what's going on here. Settler, congratulations, you have a new job. Also, I think the whoever sleeps on this mattress has just got a really bad deal out of life because I've just given them a new pillow and it's a staircase. You are now going to handle the potatoes. I think she just decided that she didn't want to. She's kind of doing some potatoes and some mute fruit, so that's a shame, but never mind. And this guy, who's also unassigned. So food jumps up, yep, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Beautiful. Now let's just check. Do all of these things now have... like, one of the corn doesn't, but it looks like overwhelmingly this is all now set up. There is, of course, a downside to having a plantation for making adhesive in your settlement, and that is indeed that your food plus water rapidly outstrips your defences. So that's absolutely fine. Let's just make sure we're covered. We've got enough materials here to make ourselves, yeah, 1 heavy machine gun turret over there, and let's put another one over here just to make sure that we're all lovely and safe. Defense jumps up to 23. I'd say that's looking pretty positive indeed. Those two guys obviously don't actually head upstairs. I'm not sure if they actually can. The pathfinding may mean they kind of struggle to make it up the stairs and so forth. I may have made a slightly too big a garden up here, but that's fine. We can, like, plant more later. So, yeah, we've got this nice new farm up here. And as for what's left over in utility, I've got, yeah, some purified water and all this stuff here. Let's just turn the rest into vegetable starch. So I've just produced, oh, I'm a little bit shy of potatoes, that's a shame. But yes, indeed, I have just produced, I think, like 15 adhesives, so that should be covered for the minute. And now every time I come back to the settlement, I should pretty much have enough material grown around the settlement to immediately make 15 more adhesive. So the adhesive crisis should now be pretty much solved. Now, as for that alien blaster pistol I found, is this thing actually going to have a place on my team? It's a bit of an odd question. Like, you can definitely make the range pretty decent. I kind of wonder if it could, like, function as, like, a sniper pistol in the interim, and arguably could even replace my sniper rifle. Because my sniper rifle is doing 80 damage. This thing's doing 73 damage. But the problem is, it's kind of annoying that, like, even though you can put a scope on it, the scope that you put on it is, like, it's a short scope. And I'd need science 3 for that. But I'll give it a go. You know what? We're going to give it a go. We'll put a short scope on there. Don't want to change the magazine. I couldn't even if I wanted to. No, I think with this level of magnification, I just can't justify it. It's going away. And before we head on to the next stage of our adventure, we've got 2 things to do, which is apparently I'm, like, famished and exhausted and incredibly thirsty. So I've just built a cooler to go on top of this dresser where I keep all of my mods, and I'm going to put a whole bunch of aid into there because I'm carrying way too much. Okay, having cleared out a whole bunch of stuff, I'm down to 186. I've dumped a whole bunch of chems, aid, everything, and I think we are ready to go. So it's about 5 AM in the morning, by the way. I kind of slept through the end of that day and overnight, so we should have a nice full day ahead of us. First thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pass by the Boston Public Library. I may as well, now I feel like I'm actually strong enough to do it, do, what's it called, public knowledge. Ooh, hello Raider Scum, I don't want to have trouble with you. I think we're just fine to run straight on past. Yeah, I may as well kind of do public knowledge while I'm actually passing by. I feel like I've already kind of done it in some ways, but also if you guys... Nope, you guys haven't regenerated, that's fine. So I'll head in the sideway and we'll actually finish off the mutants who are floating around here. I think we should be able to do it, especially now that we've got the upgraded Righteous Authority. Sorry, slightly excited pistol. So we've completed this. That has already triggered, that's fine. Most of the mutants, by the way, were already dead. They kind of died on my way back out again, so that's fine. So book return terminal. Let's return any books we're carrying on us. We might have a few. How many have we got at the moment? So I've returned 3. Excellent. So now I need to clear the library of super mutants. How many tokens do I have? You currently have 25 tokens. Okay, so I'm halfway to the Massachusetts Surgical Journal. Need 5 more overdue books. That's fine. I may or may not find those over the course of this adventure. And, oh yeah. Okay, you're dead, and you down there are going to be dead in a second. Hello, come on, round the corner. Now you're dead. Oh, these guys are going down very, very fast now. These are basic super mutants, and they are not coping well against my new weaponry.
Gotta come out sooner or later.
Hey, I'm not afraid of you. Don't you use your big, spooky, scary dialogue on me, alright? I think I'm handling you very, very handily with your crappy pipe weaponry. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I completely missed you. Bye. And that's actually it done. Apparently the robots and turrets and whatnot took care of the rest of it for me. Beautiful. In fact, I never even went down to the other side of the library, so I guess the automated security must have taken care of that. Oh, and an overdue book. Right bloody there. I never knew there was one just kind of sitting in the library. That's bloody convenient. Now, if they were here, does that mean there's a whole bunch of corpses I can loot? That would be nice if so. So, basic super mutant. Ooh, flip lighter. That's got 1 oil in it, I think. And oil is... I always find myself running low on oil. There's not really a good source of oil, because gas canisters weigh loads, only have 1 oil to 3 steel, so they're not particularly useful. Super mutant. I'll take a Molotov cocktail. Sure, why not? But yeah, it looks like there wasn't a single legendary mixed in with these. Bunch unless I get lucky here? No, not really. All of them had pipe weaponry. Nothing interesting whatsoever. Also, fine game. I'll level up if you promise to stop bugging me about it. So, level 22 and already halfway to level 23. What's the right thing to do here? Science 3 is not actually too far off, but honestly, by the time you... Yeah, that actually means the alien weapon's even worse than I thought it was. Because, like, to make it even work as a sniping weapon, which is the only thing I think it kind of could vaguely do among kind of my weapons to make it even remotely stand out versus Righteous Authority. Because you never want a lucky weapon to be a sniper weapon. You want it to be more like a close range weapon because you want to be in VATS all the time. So yeah, the alien weapon, because you can't even really make it a decent sniper weapon till level 28, by that point it's way too late for it to be useful for anything. Yeah, that's a real shame. It's just, I don't see the point of it. Next to Righteous Authority, it just can't do the job. Okay, it's a choice here between Demolitions Expert 3 or I'd say, yeah, time to take Gunslinger 3. It's got to be Gunslinger over Demolitions Expert. You just use it a lot more as your basic weapons. Yes, we'll take that. Beautiful. And that should have increased the range as well. Ah, Slightly Excited Pistol goes up to 305 range. What a beautiful, beautiful thing this is. 60 damage a shot, 300 range. Ah, pistols. Pistols, you are lovely. And I am, of course, misremembering. There were, like, 2 legendaries among this group. It's just I already killed both of them, so that's lovely. And while I was inside the library, apparently it's suddenly become a very, very misty morning. That's fine. Sneak along here just because, yeah, there are raiders dotted around here, but I very much doubt they'll be able to see or find me. Yeah, I know you're there, but I think you'll lose interest. Yeah, you'll lose interest before we hit danger. That's fine. Now, did I already ransack this little crate at the end here for some free explosives? Yes, I did, very sadly. Obviously, I've been through this way at least once. I might have been through here twice. Obviously, we do not want to cause any trouble with Swan. We'll be keeping our distance from Swan. Yeah, don't want to fight him. Don't want to fight him in the slightest. Just loop round this way. We already got whatever you had on you. You might have had... Oh, you had something on you. Yeah, nice. Some bottle caps, gladly. You were the guy who I think kind of got himself murdered by Swan there. Very good. And here we are at Park Street Metro. Let's go rescue Nick Valentine. Now this should not be too difficult if I'm careful. All the guys in here have high damage output, but they're not wearing particularly good armor. I think I should be able to take them. And so it begins. Oh dear. Okay, I've been a little bit more swarm than I was looking for there. You guys, you can go down. How quickly are you going to go down? 3 shots. 3 shots per person. Yep, fine. Take the critical. Keep using the criticals. Give yourself the advantage with the criticals. Oh, we're very, very weak. Okay. Yeah, really strong, these guys. Need to be more than a little bit careful here. Okay, round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. And good, should have a good shot at your chest. Beautiful, beautiful, and beautiful. Oh, there's one right behind me. I completely didn't realize you were there, my good man. Okay. And second shot, please. Down he goes. Good start, me. I'm almost dead. And apparently I'm not out of danger yet. Take the critical at his head. Do not take the risk. Down he goes. Alright, down into hidden. Right. So those 5 guys completely tore me apart. Yes. Needs to be way more careful than that. You can't just really run in. I should have used throwables and all sorts. Right. Yeah. That was just me being cocky. I should not have kind of gone in as confidently as I did there. Nice thing about this area, though, is it will effectively be a good way of me just kind of getting some free 10mm weaponry. Like, almost as effectively as I got fusion cells out of dealing with the synths. This will actually work really nicely, because loads of these guys are going to be holding 10mm pistols, so just pick them up, then drop them after you're done. But on the plus side, there are at least a few sleeping bags lying around, which is good news. Now, this next bit could be a little bit dangerous, yeah, for this character. On survival mode, this is going to be potentially very dangerous. Don't forget the bombs. Some of the bombs on the way down. Is that another... What's that ahead of me? Oh, that's just some rubbish. That's fine. Now, what I want to do is I want to pick off one of them, and then I want to basically Molotov the bottom here. So, that's dead. Now, anyone going to find their way to me? If anyone's going to find their way to me, I'm just going to Molotov down to the bottom of the stairs. Because they're going to struggle to get to me. But if I can just snipe off a couple of them before they even realise where I am, that works for me. Any sign of them? I think we're good for them. Oh, yeah. Hello? There you go. Oh, darn it. Just clipped the wrong bit there. There you go. Have some fire. Right, got a clean shot at one of them. Dead. And got another clean shot at one of them here. Got go for the arm. Yeah, 92 chance hitting the arm. Take him out in 2. Right, that'll be us in danger at this point. Well, that's fine. Because I'm in danger, they're going to charge over here. Or they're not. Bloody weirdos. Right, another clean shot at one of them. And a second. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Bye, guys. That'll do very nicely. And so you should now all be on fire. And you too. Dead. And second one moves over to dead. They're taking flame damage as well. This will clear out this area nicely. Fine. We're good. Right. At that point, we should have done a good job. Because, oh, and when I say that we've done a good job, I mean, apparently, no, we haven't. Oh, flip. Get some healing going on. Don't let some... Get some healing. Go. Okay, good. Good. We're just alive. Prepare to back off around the next corner. I'm throwing a Molotov the moment I see anyone.
Where'd he go? Which one of you lost him, huh?
How can you not know where I am? There's like one corridor. That would possibly be the problem. There was a flipping legendary mixed in among them. I just didn't realise he was there, which means he probably survived the Molotov way easier than I was expecting. Alright. Round. Keep an eye on them. There's plenty of dead down here. We're back to hidden, which is good. Question is, where's the legendary wanted off to? I just want to get my first shot in at the legendary. That would be fine. Trigger man, something like that. Yeah, fine. Submachine gun's a very good thing to sell. But of course, I can't be selling them. Though admittedly, grab the submachine gun. Grab all of the guns. We'll just drop them in a second. Yep, fine. Hello. Triggerman, 10mm pistol. And another triggerman, another 10mm pistol. Drop all of them to get rid of the ammo. Here we are. I can see someone over there. Triggerman over there. And... dead. Alright, we've got the legendary down. That's what I wanted to see. So there's a legendary gear over there. You're holding perfectly still. And, you were. Fine, I'll take an 84% chance to hit you. Nice. And then there should be, what, 1 or 2 left? 1 or 2? Feels like we're actually pretty safe at the minute. Good, I think they might all be gone. Lovely. I probably shouldn't pick up the submachine guns, by the way, because I'm not using 45 ammo at the moment, so it's a bit of a waste to be carrying it around. But it is useful. Some very powerful guns do use it, so I will get some use out of it sooner or later, I'm sure. Now, where'd that bloody legendary go? Oh, there he is. He was just kind of blending into the white box behind him there. What have you got? Have you got something good? Ooh. Oh. Oh, this is intriguing. This is very intriguing. Okay, fine. A shotgun for an enraging thing. Enraging sniper rifle. Ooh, I've always wanted an enraging weapon. That's actually pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect, but I don't think I've even ever had an enraging weapon before. And enraging weapons are just fun. They're just, like, quite funny. Especially if you just, like, pick one really tough enemy in a group, then just hit him with the critical to frenzy him and then just get out of there. And then well, either he takes out all his friends for you, or his friends take him out for you. So it's kind of pretty much like, if you hit a really tough enemy in a crowd of enemies with an enraging critical, you've pretty much auto-won. You can't lose that fight. Either way, you're going to have a lot of enemies out of your way. I won't move it on to my favourite just this second, because the problem with it is kind of, I mean, it's a lot weaker than the strong combat shotgun I found a bit ago. But next time we find a weapons bench, I'll see what I can do to swap things around onto it. I would be surprised if there wasn't a weapons bench somewhere in this area, actually. Often in like the bigger plot areas, they do give you workbenches. And now we've got a nice open area here. Just got to figure out who I want to die first. Is it you? I think it's you. Yes. So we got one moving over there. This works. You can go down. And then can we take you out in a second? No. Is it going to take you 3 shots to finish you off? Nice. Okay. That's impressive. 2, 3. Dead. 1. And then surprising delay. Alright, next. And then we got plenty of action points left. Critical. Dumb. Nice. And into the main vault we go. 2 guys in the front room. Shouldn't be too difficult to take care of. You know, weirdly, like, yeah, the most crowded these enemies ever really make you is, like, that very first room, when there's, like, 5 of them. Then in the second room, there's, like, well, more like 7 or 8. Then you actually enter the vault, and then all of a sudden, there's not really ever more than, like, 3 or 4 or whatever. Ooh. Now, have remembered, because I'm not regularly fast-travelling back to Sanctuary, I don't actually have Mama Murphy's thing that she told me to say. So I have no kind of easy speech check to get out of combat at the end of this. So that's interesting. I've never actually done that fight before. I have no idea how tough it is. Interesting. Right, let's grind a critical against this guy. Odd enemies on their own. Beautiful. Are really good for grinding criticals against. I'm pretty sure there's a second guy through here. Got plenty of action points for him. No. Where is he? I know there's a second guy in here. Ah, there you are. Hello. You're just a basic triggerman over there, aren't you? Hello. Yep, and we got my critical back. Beautiful. 3 shots seems to be doing for these guys. Oh, you're the guy with the baseball bat. I always forget there's just a guy with a baseball bat. You're hilarious. Okay, we got 2 guys over there. Could shoot them, or I could just put... Yeah, I'm just going to put a Molotov in the middle of them. That'll do. That'll do you. Couple of shots. Couple of shots. Killing these guys feels quite frankly mean he was already on the ground screaming in agony. But hey, survival mode, play it safe. If there's a couple of guys in a room, just take them out nice and securely. You know, I've never been sure about the story those guys tell, by the way. They like the way they tell the story. They say, oh, this vault was just a Union kind of scam. It was never actually going to be used for anything. But, you know, the terminals around do make it clear there was a plan that potentially, you know, it was going to be used for the whole put the, you know, the mad overseer with everyone else in. Hello, you just hold still right there. You're dead now. And I've got this lovely new rapid reloading sniper rifle now. Beautiful. Now, is someone going to come around the corner in a sec? And yeah, that's right. Just take another step up the stairs. And there you go. Oh, flip, 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 flip. That was apparently... I thought I could close that door again, but maybe I can't. All right, back around the corner here. This is a little bit more nasty than I was expecting, actually. Where are you? He's to the right. I see him shuffling the scenery around. There you go. Should have a good... should be able to take him out from the arm. 72% chance. Beautiful. We've got one more who apparently doesn't know where I am. Interesting. He should do by now. And then we got... Then we've got you, I'll critical. And then you've got a baseball bat. And apparently I've leveled Baseball bat. Good luck with this. Good luck with baseball batting the guy with the slightly excited pistol. He was armed with a melon and a baseball bat. Magnificent. I like this place, by the way, because you know why? Because nobody's got throwables, and throwables are the easiest way for the computer to just take you out in a second in a kind of cheaty way. But everything else, what have we got? Danger somewhere. Ah, we got someone down there, but I don't have a critical ready for him. And he's just escaped. Well, it's one basic triggerman. Don't need to worry about him. There you are. Hello. Oh, have I got a good shot at you? I've got a slightly good shot at you. That'll do. Give it a go. Or not. Fine. All right. I'll just move around the side of you. It feels like I've not got a good shot there, but I'll have a good shot around this side. There you go. Hello. Here, have a... Oh, you've got a shotgun, haven't you? You got a... Was it a shotgun? Oh, did I just shoot the gun out of your hands? How did I do that? Pistol shouldn't have a chance to disarm. Also, who else am I in danger from? Is it the guy who's downstairs? So, yeah, I've upset the guy who's downstairs. That's fine. I'll take care of him in a second. I'm in no rush. I feel like he'll actually lose interest pretty quick. There he is. Hello. And deeper into Vault 114 we go. Obviously, we're going to have that one guy ahead of us who can be sniped off, no problem. He's very busy telling a nice bit of story related to this mission, which is a shame, because now he doesn't have a head anymore. Now, I'm pretty sure now I'm completely safe in here for the moment at least, because until I've released Valentine, that doesn't, no one else is allowed to spawn, so I may as well kind of loot the place. One thing I'd never noticed before, by the way, there's actually a bed under the stairs right here, so a good place to drop a save too. In fact, under the circumstances, I'll actually have a bit more of a proper sleep here just to get my tiredness in check, because tiredness will get on top of you surprisingly quickly. Another thing worth remembering, of course, is we are in a vault. The water fountains are producing purified water. So don't bother wasting your own water supplies when you can just drink from water fountains dotted about. And something else worth doing, of course, we know where the enemy's going to spawn. It's going to be right through here. So feel free to leave a couple of mines for them.
Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? An old private eye.
Well, there was a bobblehead locked in here with you for a start. And I believe as we get a little bit lower, we'll be hearing some explosions. Number one dead. Okay, one mine's gone off and killed at least a couple of them. Next one's going to come around the corner. Number two's dead. I think actually that only cost me a single mine. Yeah, we seem to be good, and two of the mines are still standing. Yep, killed two guys with one mine. Third one went down to a single shot. Nice and efficient. Oh, I tell you what, that new enraging shotgun might be just the thing for taking care of that little fight we're about to go into. That might be fun. Okay, remember that. Also, don't forget to level up. Demo Expert 3. As much as I love Demo Expert, I have this horrible feeling that Demo Expert 3 is going to be the perk that I use to kill myself a lot, but let's go for it anyway. Worth the risk. Totally worth the risk. Probably-ish. Alright, now just to make our way up through the vault. This bit isn't too difficult. There's some really good loot on the way as well, actually. But corners, corridors, this sort of thing works for me. And then, oh, did I just get you? No, he saw me and then decided against coming through the door. That's fine, you're now dead. Next up. Now this room through here, the laundry, if you happen to be needing like antiseptic for something, this is a room you want to go into. Because in here, you have got all of the undamaged Abraxo cleaner. This stuff is good. Also, soap. Soap is good. Soap weighs 0.5 but has oil in it. And oil, I think oil is relatively rare. Wait a minute. This vault has fluffy towels too. Oh, I should have sided with Skinny Malone. I'm glad Nick Valentine is here basically to sneak on ahead and put all the enemies into danger before I can get sneak attack criticals in on them. It's beautifully convenient. Now, hang on. I know there's enemies in this hallway. Oh! Nick Valentine, you are the stealthiest stealthy that ever stealthied. 4 shots will do for you. Very, very nice. Got plenty of health left over yet. And plenty of action points too. Let's just get close enough to... Oh, I think Nick might have already shot that guy. That's fine. Finish you off. Beautiful. And then flung his gun off into space. Nice. And this guy actually had a fishing rod on him. He was ready for a lovely weekend fishing. It did not end up that way. That's a shame. Though in all fairness, I've probably done him a favour, because if he was going to go fishing this weekend, the only real water he might try and fish in nearby is Swan's Pond. So by killing him nice and quick, I have done him a favour. Alright, let's see if I can pull this off, because this could be very, very interesting. Another locked door shouldn't be hard. Yes. Okay. Let's see if this works out. Like, I saved on the bed downstairs. If this is a complete disaster, it won't be a problem. So I kind of want to test this out. Just figure out which of these 4 guys is the toughest, hit them with the critical, and then back off and see if the chaos actually works to our advantage. Alright, Skinny Malone's talking. Which of these guys is the toughest? Not tough. Not tough. Not tough. Ooh, Skinny Malone is the toughest. Ooh, we've got a slight problem. Which is because my criticals are actually pretty powerful, he'll be almost certainly killed by me hitting him with a critical. Actually, no, he won't be. He'll be put down to, like, maybe a 3rd health. Alright, fine. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go when it comes to it. I'll critical Malone, and then I'm going to throw a Molotov right to the back there, which should, with its new range, hit all 4 of them. Then I'll just sprint over to the right into cover. That should work. Well, let's go for the 1 in a million red chance. Why not?
Skinny's no good for you, Darla. You put a bullet in him, and I just might let you go.
What kind of girl do you think I am? Kill him, Skinny!
Works for me. Oh, I'm going to die in a second. Critical. Critical. He's now should be frenzied. And then over here, over here, over here, over here. She's coming after me. And she goes for the swing, but it's not powerful enough. Hit her in the head. She's done in 2. Beautiful. Her head pops off. Is he actually attacking his friends? Is he? Yep, I feel like the triggermen are going down even though I'm not getting involved. This works for me. They're actually retreating in here to get away from Skinny. Nice. This was a really stupid and inefficient way to do it, but it's kind of funny anyway. Now, I'm guessing he, at this point, has killed his own guy. So I'm going to let Valentine go in and cause some trouble. Where is he? Who's left? It's Skinny. Yeah, Skinny Malone has killed his own guy. Do not make sure he doesn't shoot me. If I can get a shot in, this is fine. Oh. And, yeah, fine. We got ourselves a good shot at his body. This is good. Dead. Dead in 2. Nice. Down he goes. Lovely. You did good. I didn't. I killed your old friend. I didn't have to.
He's lighter or heavier with all those holes in him? Well, the bullets probably add a few ounces.
You got a dark sense of humor there, Nick. And as we head back out, I don't believe there's anything I need to pick on the way out, so I'm going to head outside with Nick, and I'm going to call it a part there. Next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will take Nick back to Diamond City. We'll kick off the next bit of the main quest, but I'm not actually heading there yet. Instead, I'm going to head deeper into Boston and complete the various bits and pieces that I want to do. So that's next time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout 4 Survival Mode. Thank you very much, and goodbye. What the hell? Alright. We've now got a Scottish zombie travelling with us. Oh, he's actually quite good now. And he's got over his drinking problem. Which is... Oh, he eats human flesh. He's got some decent carrying capacity. Okay, fine, he eats people. But come on, let's not be flipping judgmental about this.